All right, hello everybody. So back at the Jason Cavs experience. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. We have a David Robicheaux back from Blackmuse, and he's gonna do some demos for us. Basically, I want to like do a little test of doing a live stream, like a real live stream on different channels. So I'm gonna send over to David. Then just do what you want to do. Yeah. And you said this is a Quest 2 you're using?
Yeah, this is the question. It's not question.
They all basically do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. For the AR one. This has these like Apple Vision. So what I'm gonna do, so I've made this world in the metaverse. The specific metaverse is Horizon Worlds made by Meta. Uh, Mark Zuckerberg spent $10 billion on this metaverse. It can look quite kiddie. In fact, it is tailored towards kids, even though he also meant for it to be used for corporate and such. But it's been wonders having this being able to be used by my kids. And what this does is it allows kids to hop into these different worlds and play, or they can hop into their own world and create from rudimentary shapes, create full blown scale games, then virtual experiences. All and it's been really cool to see. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you a world I created about a year ago. It's it's an interview simulator. And so I'm going to hop in and connect this to the TV. Page there. You all see it? All right. Okay, so we haven't entered into the world just yet. Let's go ahead and do that here. We're There it is.
So David, just so you know, the people they can see the TV screen. So they're seeing the TV screen right now.
Okay, see, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
just so you know.
okay. As long as they can see something. Okay.
I don't think they want to see the back of your head right now, though. No, no, you're good. You're good. I'm just saying it wasn't on TV be on the back of your head, but right now they're seeing the TV. So
Right.
whatever you're seeing, they can see.
Okay, this is perfect. This is why I love it. Okay, so this is a get hired simulator. It starts off in the start area here. Got some cool stuff in here. This is where we can do a hard reset to if there's any issues in the world, we can put everything back in place. Most of the kids that we have in this world have certain types of disabilities. They may be on IEP plans or 504 plans. Um, or just normal. But most people need to be introduced on how these handsets work. And so I created a little cool little thing here to teach that. right? Pretty cool. And it take there's something cool there. There's a little owl that shows you that just says hello. But so once someone gets introduced to the controller and they know how to use the different controllers, how to use their hands and stuff like that, do all that cool stuff, they will determine which side to go to. So they have the opportunity to go into the interview side, and they have the opportunity to go to get hired. So for this case, this for someone like myself or maybe another teacher or anyone really, they can go into the interviewer side. But for now, let's go into the get hired side. Okay. So once you go into the get hired side, you start off in your bedroom. Check it out. This is my cool bedroom here. Okay. And today, as you can see on the calendar, today is the day for my interview. So I prepared a to-do list for myself here. There we go. Oh. Okay. So I prepared a to-do list here. You can say I gotta brush my teeth. Why is that happening? There we go. Okay. Okay. So I need to brush my teeth. I need to take a shower. I need to get dressed. I need to use soap. I need to use deodorant. Eat breakfast, make lunch, apply for a job for my resume, and then head to my interview. So that's what I got to do on my to-do list. Set that down right there. And we can also see that over here, the various things that I need to do. We have an achievement for each one. Um, and so let's go ahead and start off there in no particular order on here. But of course, might as well go to the restroom. So as you can see, this is meant to not only encourage, gain the interest of kids, but also educate them. So let's start off by brushing our teeth. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Teeth is brushed. Okay. And once you do that, when you see there's a completion, I've completed, brush my teeth, I've gained achievement. If I were to go back over here, I'll be able to see that I had brushed my teeth. The achievement is complete there. Okay, what's next on the list? Made it easy for me. So I want to make sure I use deodorant. Okay, Bold Spice. Yeah, put on. Okay. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. So now that I put on, I probably should have took a shower first before I put the deodorant. But let's go ahead and get in the shower. Okay. Of course, we want to use some soap. Uh, uh, get it real soapy there.
Is this where I need to say, David, why are you taking a shower with all your clothes on?
Because real cool guys never take their clothes off, right? I don't think the audience wanted to see me naked. All right. Okay, perfect. And now we've taken a shower, we used soap. Okay. So let's go ahead and choose some clothes. So this one is kind of this part right here is really meant to teach kids the difference between casual clothing and business clothing. So each one of these, they're able to choose what outfit they would generally choose for the day. Of course, some are correct, some is wrong. Like this one's business casual, whereas this one would be more business. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. There we go. Okay. And so I completed the get dressed by selecting the correct outfit. All right. And then the next thing to do, as you can see, that all of these are being checked off on our achievement board here. So what's next? We got to print resume, apply for a job. We need to head to the interview, make lunch for work, and eat breakfast. Okay, so first off, let's go eat some breakfast. Ooh, sure. Woo! Sure to put some sugar puffs there. There we go. Eat some breakfast. Good stuff. Good stuff there. And now we need to make a lunch. My refrigerator is empty, y'all. Don't judge me. Okay. We're gonna make some lunch. Okay. So it actually tells me here what I need. Okay. So I need to put all these three items into this box. So first off, I'm gonna grab this sandwich. Nice bologna and cheese sandwich. Yeah. Okay. And get an apple because we like a balanced meal. Okay. And we're gonna grab um, some juice. It is not wine. Only if you want. Okay, we completed the make lunch. Yay. Okay, so we're ready. We're pretty ready. So we only got a couple more things that we need to do here. We need to print resume, apply for a job, and head to the interview. Okay, so let's apply for the job first. Okay, so I can see that a Better Burger is hiring for both the cashier position and the fry cook. Let's go and apply. Yeah, so we applied for the fry cook position. Good stuff. And we're ready. I need to print out this resume. So we're gonna go ahead and print the resume out here. There we go. And we have our resume. Hmm. Have we watched some TV before? Oh, you know what? You're not gonna watch TV before, right? I think we can watch some TV. Well, every time I turn it on, it says get back to work. So maybe not. Okay. So what else do we have here? So we completed all our achievements. Now the only thing left is to head to work, head to the interview. So let's go ahead and get out there. All right. We completed the head to work and we are at a Bitter Burger. Okay, so we got some interview tips here. Okay. So as you see, the interview tips display confidence during the interview. But let the interview start the dialogue, send a positive message to your body language. Shake hands firmly. And if the hand is offered first, maintain eye contact. All this good stuff. We got some burgers here. Okay, but we can't be touching people's food. Okay. And so here, let's see. Let's review some questions here. This is often the first design of many candidates find an overview of their work and employment history. Whilst this is helpful, as you can see, let's go ahead and press pause there. Okay. And so we have two areas. We got the robot interview area, and we have the live interview area. If I remember correctly, I haven't been in here in a while. I think I dismantled my robot, but let's see. Oh no, no, I didn't. Yeah, he's cringe, right? He's very cringe. But this is how actual interviewers tend to look. So let's go ahead and start. Well, I am a coder, developer, and also like making VR applications on various platforms. I'm pretty awesome, you know? Absolutely nothing. I just saw you on Career Builder and I was like, apply, apply, apply. And so I kind of waited to get here to find out. Well, this would be my first job. So I didn't have too much of a previous on a previous job, right? You know? So I just figured out how to do interviews and stuff. That I'm absolutely a genius. My mother told me so since I was Mm. Most of the time, this particular application would be done with either multiple people in the world or multiple people in a classroom that would be able to vote. So let's say that I'm hired. Hey, I just got a job at a better burger. That is awesome. So as you can see, that's the robot area. I'm glad it didn't dismantle him. But I did have a fry cook over here. Good old food, man. And that's the next step to add like a cooking simulator in here. Okay, let's go in. So this is a live interview area. This is where you would meet an actual uh, in-world person that will do a live interview, and they will be able to go over here and choose whether or not you're hired or fired. So that's our fire sign. Okay, like looks like you weren't hired. Try again. And we gotta, of course, you're hired. Okay, you just got a job with a better burger. We always got some tips. Tell stories related to your skills. Tell stories related to skills your employer wants. Emphasize strengths, willingness to work, flexibility, leadership skills, and ability, and all of these good things. Right? I've actually interviewed a couple of kids uh, that that were on IEP plans that dealt with intelligence
David, what's an
disability.
IP plan?
So IV plans is it houses is pertaining to different types of kids that are on educational plans that deals with either some type of physical disability, mental disability, or intelligence disability. And so it can range from kids all the way with autism to even just ADHD or dyslexia. And so you would be surprised how much a kid opens up when it comes to interviewing in front of an avatar rather than in a face-to-face environment. To this day, I still sweat buckets when I interview. And so this kind of eases the way in for kids. Go ahead and
Dave, when you say kid, you mean like 4 to 18, 10 to 27,
I'm talking well, I'm talking
or 5 to 97?
I'm talking 5 to 97. This is relevant for anyone. As you can see, this world is mostly tailored towards middle schools, middle school and early high school kids. Um, and it is very, very helpful. It's meant to be fun and stress free. But this is definitely usable and helpful for all age. I mean, isn't that just cute? Isn't that just cute? Yeah. And so that's just one of the worlds.
So Dave, real fast,
Yeah.
are you gonna add a crocheting seminar in here?
All right. I'm a partner with my partner Taylor, create a crochet simulator. Me over here just weaving things. Oh, the web of lies we weave. Oh man. Okay. So this is actually the world that I was meant to show at the Wave of the Future conference, Jason. Um, that I wanted to show everyone. This is the Maritime world. Welcome, Blackmuse LLC, to Maritime Quest. That welcomes every person, name changes based on there. So far, I have two sections set up. This world is under beta. This world is under beta right now. Okay. And so we have the port manager side and we have the ship
David,
deck.
real fast, explain what beta means for
Uh,
those who might not know.
oh, understood, understood. So that means that this world is still being is still under construction. It's still being made, and that takes time, and it's meant to also gain data and fix any type of bugs, any type of errors in the coding that the players will find. So it's open for people to play. Like anyone that types in Maritime Quest on their headset can go into this world right now. Okay. They can go into this world right now, and you're also
David, another question real fast.
yeah.
So when you say a headset, it has to be the Quest 2, or it can be any headset. Like, can it be on the Apple Vision Pro that's coming out, or any random random headset? Has to be this one here.
Because Mark Zuckerberg is like, I spent $10 billion on this, and he don't want nobody else to touch it. The only platform this is on is for the Quest, Quest 2,
Mm.
and Quest Pro.
Okay.
No, Quest 3 and Quest Pro.
Okay.
So it's only on the Quest series. So unfortunately, can't use it for Apple Vision, can't use it for HTC Vive, or any of the other VR headsets are relevant at the current time. Yeah. And so we got a couple of things here. I would like to add something fun for people to do, so they can learn the controls and whatnot and actually test it out. So actually try catching some fireflies and then like the lamp. It's just something that doesn't necessarily, but it helps people get used to being able to grab things and the functionality, right? You can just catch a couple of these here. All right, and then yeah, light our lamp up, okay? And then this is where we have a couple of our other worlds here. This is the world I created for a company of a venture capitalist company in New York. Both this world and this world was created for that company. It was meant to train them, to train their employees on certain psychological and social trainings in a way for aspect. We have our West Valley interview world, which was this was actually created by one of our students, with my guidance, of course, and then the Get Hired Simulator. Okay, and this is where we can actually, well, change and put on some clothes. So let's see. So okay, this is relevant. So I definitely want to have a captain's hat. Okay, okay, there we go. And so in let's see here. Some shades will be cool. Put some shades on. And okay, that's already in life jacket. We want a life jacket. But are there some other cool stuff here? Got some wings, jetpack. But let's put the life jacket. Okay, now let's take a look. How do we look? Hey, I look dapper, don't I? There we go. Let's take a picture, y'all. Say cheese. Let me take a picture. All right. Okay, so that's really cool. And so right now, as you can see, the under construction signs, we got two of them under construction. That's meant to be at for that teach about biology, port marine biology, and maritime security. Right now, we have the port manager and we have ship captain. Let's start off with the port manager. As you see, it puts us on the dock. We are in the parking lot. This is not my car. This is the port manager's car. This is what the port manager drives, so y'all know that they make WAP. They make a lot of money. And we got the ship, we got the tower, the ship tower up there. We got some cranes, and as you can see, there's cargo containers everywhere with forklifts um, that are like driving around all of these places. Really cool. All these forklifts going back and forth. Okay. Um, Oh, who's this like? Oh, is that the port manager? Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Like we're on the right direction here. course, we want to play here. Like a little pond. It's like a little pond.
So Dave, real fast. So I know the tech ain't here yet, but how far in the future would it have to be where like, let's suppose you're doing this right here and you stick your hand in the water on the VR and you actually feel it like in real life.
Well, by the end of this year, there's actually affordable haptic gloves that coming to the public this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether or not it's going to simulate, I don't think it's going to simulate cool and hot yet.
Okay.
But it's actually extremely small sensors that's going to give haptic feedback, and it's being made to simulate weight and pressure.
So you have to put the gloves on.
Yes, so you have to put the gloves on.
So it's not like just have like regular human hands and you stick your VR hand in the water and it.
Ooh, it's hot or it's cold.
That's like 27,000 using the future technology.
I wouldn't say it would be that far. I don't want to go that far.
Okay.
I wouldn't go that far. But it's way closer than one would think.
All right.
Technology is moving fast, especially what with AI. It's moving fast.
All right.
Let's see. Like, okay, I got a couple more percent left. Okay, so here we are in the port manager place, and we got another port manager person. You here?
No, I do.
So we got information about the port manager. There's still stuff to be.
Is that a bubblegum plant?
It's a cherry blossom.
Okay.
It's a shaved cherry blossom, right? I mean, that's how spectacular that the
looks like like a star. What's it called? Man,
it's like a starburst.
Starburst, yeah.
Take one off.
How cool that be? Just fucking take it off and pop in your mouth from VR to reality.
I probably should. I could add that. Should add. Oh, to be in reality, now that would be dope.
Yeah,
that would be dope. And I added a board here, just for when you have multiple people in this world, so people can exchange ideas or even leave notes for each other. Something just fun for kids.
So if people in two different locations, they could play tic tac toe on this board, right?
Exactly. This world can house multiple people, up to 32 people in this world at a time. So we can play tic tac toe if I could draw right, and for the person to come and draw, and erase that there. Okay, and we got some, and just got a little radio here, and cool stuff. But let's play the radio.
And you did this all yourself, right?
Yes.
And so doing this, it took like an hour, 27 days, 13 weeks.
This one so far took me a week.
Okay.
To do. I'm pretty fast. Okay.
And do you have somebody design this stuff for you, or you do all the design stuff too? Like you pick the colors and the fonts of the letters, and
I do all the design.
And so you picked that one lady had blue sunglasses on, so you gave her blue sunglasses, that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, all the designs from the colors. Sometimes Taylor helped me with some stuff like I should have changed this font. He does not like the Okay, this is the captain's area. And here's the captain. What's up, Captain?
Hey, the verse at his best. You got a handicapped captain with no legs. this dog is floating on the air. You don't need a wheelchair, you don't need legs.
That's real diversity.
He just needs the power of his mind to float.
Oh, that's real. No, there's if you look behind him, there's a hook that's hitching him up.
Okay. That's probably even fucking worse.
That's called handy. That's we have disability.
Just throw you up on the hook in the wall.
Well, there you go. You're gonna stay here. That's your desk seat.
So if he's hungry, has to use the bathroom. He said, "You gotta look."
Right, exactly.
But he's a captain. That's all that matters.
He's the captain. He's the captain, and oh, I went through a portal at the door. So the purpose of this, you see these windows and these areas, and you got stuff speaking to you. This is meant to give you information about. My headset died.
You got to charge it up.
Yeah.
How long does it take to charge up?
Not too long. That was
Okay.
the last part of it. But as that's funny. Really not funny, but that's funny. So as you can see, that world really gains the interest of the kids. It's really meant to introduce kids to fields of interest, career fields that most of the time these kids would never even think about if if they had not been in this world. Many kids have never been on a boat to know anything about maritime. So this particular world I made in conjunction with the Port of Tacoma and Maritime Blue, and it's been really awesome. I look forward to finishing it. I'm going to be adding some game functionalities to it and achievements in order to encourage kids to have fun in this world.
You got another demo to do after it charges up?
Uh, the I can show you. I do have uh, Mr. Spin in the quantum lab.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I have Mr. Spin in the quantum lab. Okay.
And so your goal is the Blackmuse is to have everyone move into the metaverse and get in like this living in a fantasy world.
Say it again.
Like you go to and have everyone move in the Blackmuse metaverse, just having to live in a fantasy world every day. Forget about the real life. Don't go to work. Don't pay your bills. Just go to metaverse every day and hang out.
Yeah, well, that's we're getting there. We definitely are getting, definitely are getting there. Pause real quick.
Yeah. Like stop it.
Um, no, no, I'm just,
Other house.
you losing stuff.
Got a way to do it from the phone.
Pause it real quick.
Um,
Oh, you're still going.
yes or no.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
I mean, it's live. I mean, so
Okay. I'm gonna try this at first. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about
you talking about Mr. Spin?
that. Uh-huh.
Mr. Spin?
Yes, Mr. Spin. Okay. Let's.
He's their AI thing you built, right?
Yes, my AI. Well,
You doing AI, metaverse, robotics, Starship Enterprise, uh, hyperdrive, re-engineering. You're building a fucking new lightsaber for the Sith.
Oh no, not that would be dope, right? Man, it, these things are my passion, you know. Um, and these are things I've been studying for since I was young. It's been honestly a dream of mine. And now to bring these things together and
Mm,
converge them, I am doing my best to make sure that I'm the first in these realms to do these awesome things.
yeah.
Uh, to be frank, education, all education at some point and in some manner will be all done in these virtual realms.
Hmm.
Um, my goal, my goal is to create non-localized teachers um, worldwide, so that every there we go. Okay, let's plug it in.
But for some reason, the fucking TV disconnect. The internet or something like that.
We're dealing with all kinds of technical difficulties.
I had a podcast yesterday, right, with Jason Doubt. And so, of course, I do everything I do, like hook the live stream, whatever. And usually I check like for the first 5 minutes, if it's like live streaming everywhere. Yesterday I didn't, right? So afterwards they told me, hey, like the live stream wasn't on, right? What do you mean? Yeah. I did check like an hour and a half in, right?
Yeah.
And so the first 30 minutes of the live stream didn't live stream, right?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I still got on the Zoom. I still have on the Zoom. I do Adobe Audition. I still push it out, right? But like, I guess the internet was out the first 30 minutes yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And then it popped back on.
I know that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Do if you unplug it from the computer and plug it back in, cord,
Oh, I plugged in.
just plug it right back in. Sometimes. I'm just gonna turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay. Is this something I did?
I don't know. You plug everything back in, right?
Yeah.
I just go to source, click on this right here.
Because it was just working a moment ago.
Yeah.
I mean, 30. Don't play.
Usually where it says unknown, usually that says like it usually says something right there, but it's playing as unknown earlier.
Yeah, usually it would just oh, I see what happened.
But
That was me. That was a me problem. I'm not sure where this went. I know it's again now. Oh, it was disconnected.
there we go.
Hey,
We both deserve a pudding snack for that.
right?
All right. So now we're talking to Mr. Spin.
Now we're talking to Mr. Spin.
How
So,
does someone get to Mr. Spin? Is it like an Alexa app? Is it like downloaded or
so Mr. Spin is going to be placed directly in the world. So, you've seen the worlds that I create on Horizon World, but I have a higher level of applications I do for, in this case, for Virginia Tech, the quantum mechanics laboratory. Um, it's done in Unity to simulate, so it's the graphics are way better, and a lot more that I can do. And so I install the AI, this particular AI, directly into the game world where you can speak to it in real time. It's listening for your voice and it answers and responds. You're going to be able to see here, and it's the same way in the world. I don't have him in the world currently. He's being trained. Once he's done, he's going to be able to do stuff and be able to respond to certain things that are happening in the world. If the character that's in the game goes to this particular area versus this area, it will say this or that, and so forth and so forth. Make sense? Okay, let's try it out. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see what Mr. Spin got to
all
say.
right. All right.
Come on.
So I'm from the TV screen now.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, let's. Hello, Mr. Spin. I couldn't hear you. Can you hear me? Going through the TV? I think it's going through the TV.
I don't think so. It's on 40. So
I heard it very, very. I'm doing a sound test. Can you help? No, I'm doing a sound test. Can you say something, Mr. Spin?
while you're doing this, how did you pick the voice for Mr. Spin? Is like some AI voice dictionary somewhere you pull one from, or you actually have to make the voice yourself?
I could definitely use 11 Labs. Is one of the companies I like doing. That has really good speech. But right now, we're just using Microsoft's speech AI text.
So let's suppose there's 5 people in the room and all 5 people are talking to Mr. Spin at the same time. Is Mr. Spin able to like decipher each question, each thing, even though 5 people are talking at one time?
Yes, he can discern your voice from my voice.
Okay.
So if I was speaking to him and then you spoke to him, he'll be able to recognize this is a whole different person.
So not that you want to do this, or hopefully no one wants to do this, but can you um, train Mr. Spin to be rude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, no, for real.
Okay.
Oh, I can literally say, oh snap. No, I can literally set his personality type to be rude.
Okay.
I trained his personality type to be inquisitive and to be focused because he is an assistant professor.
Did you ever watch a show? You're probably too young for this. You ever watched a show way back in the day called Dallas? Had like J.R. Ewing, the Ewing family.
The cops on motorcycle?
No, not that.
Oh.
So like a rich Texas family, oil rich. Like J.R. Ewing was just like he was like
Jethro?
No, not Jethro. No, that's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure. You waiting the fuck off. So Dallas is a TV show like in Dallas in the 70s and 80s. The Ewing family, right? And so J.R. Ewing, right, he was just a scoundrel, so to speak, right? Like he would like take everyone else's wives to bed, like he would like one episode, they had a wedding there for like his cousin or something.
Yeah.
And he took the person getting married to bed in his wife's bed, just all kind of crazy, right? I think, man, that's not cool, but man, could you like code an AI to be J.R. Ewing, right? He would just say all kind of wild shit, right? Like your mom ain't trained you to do anything or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually very much could. One of my favorite speech to AI is this company called Play HT, and this is directly relevant to what you're saying here. I want to show it to you. You're familiar with Vaughn? He's a comedian.
Theo Vaughn. Dude, for some reason, he's been all over my fucking FYP pages everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, everything.
Yeah.
So man, so I don't know if this dude like this comes up with this shit, but like one time he's talking to someone, he has a podcast, hey, I know someone that overcame the disease, but you can't talk, right? I can't think of what it is, but you can't talk. Yeah, he had a stutter.
Yeah.
And one time he was like, they were talking about Cat Williams. So it's him and this black dude with a podcast. Yeah, I'm a big Cat Williams fan. I actually have a Cat Williams tattoo in my office, in my home. Like, what? Yeah, he's right here. Dude, that's a fucking black knucklebacker. Like, no, that's a fucking Cat Williams. That's a black Cat Williams, right? And he like zoom in, and they're like, oh shit.
It is
Cat Williams. Oh shit.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the stuff it says, man. Like he was on Joe Rogan, smoking a cigar for the first time. He said, my heart is shutting down right now.
Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. And I'm absolutely sure that this person doesn't know what's being done. AI is kind of treacherous sometimes, but this will sound very familiar to you. I can hear it playing from somewhere, but I
don't hear anything. So you're saying Theo Vaughn's missing out on another revenue stream right here?
Yes, very much so.
But dude, his voice is so
but literally, I wish you could hear it.
I'm not hearing
you can't hear it. I really want to show this to you. Well, you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna make sure you hear it. Watch this. Pull it up here.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn's been popping up all over my fucking TikTok, Instagram. Like, damn. And I don't mind. He's funny as shit, right?
I think he'd be freestyling.
Someone said like Theo Vaughn is an adult with a 5-year-old mind. And we all know 5-year-old kids say anything they want. That dude said, yeah, I know a guy, he overcame a talking disease. You're going to talk to him about, oh yeah, he had a stutter. Like, what? It's not a disease. I don't think it's a disease. Yeah, you overcame this stuttering disease. Now you can talk regular now.
Oh, that's funny. I I actually had a stutter.
Yeah.
I never thought of it as a stuttering disease.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's one for you. People don't know. Like,
Uh-huh.
so I didn't talk until I was 5 years old.
Mhm.
And I had a bad stutter from like 5 to 8. He used to have to go to speech class every day.
Yeah.
There was this little fucking chocolate pudding pops, whatever pudding things, you know.
Yeah.
It's the only time I remember about speech class. It's the
Yeah.
fucking pudding.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was in speech class up until like eighth grade, ninth grade. Ninth grade. It was bad. Okay.
At least they named him Chris. Can you imagine they named this dude Theo? How fucked up that would be.
They couldn't. They didn't want to pay him. That's what it is. They really don't
So
want to pay him.
are you sure it sounds like him or is it just a southern accent?
I want you to tell me.
Okay.
I want you to tell me.
Now, who no accent I will copy instead of Theo. I'll probably copy Matthew McConaughey. How you say his name?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's the voice of gold.
Yeah.
That's a golden voice for real.
Maybe Willie Nelson. They won't copy Snoop Dogg's voice.
They would be using that everywhere. Snoop Dogg, he is a corporate genius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's already making money on his voice.
You know why that is, right?
Why?
Master P.
Master P put him on?
Yep. Remember, he left death row. They were trying to kill him, whatever. He went to fucking no limit.
Mm-hmm.
Master P like put him on, like started talking about the game.
Yeah.
I remember the story I heard, like so Snoop Dogg first got there, and Master P, hey, I know you first got it, but I need you to do this verse in the song, right? How much do you want me to give you?
Mm-hmm.
And Snoop Dogg, man, I have no money. I'm fucking broke as shit, right? Fucking Suge Knight fucking me over, right? He like, give me 1,500, I'm good. The next day, Master P gets this Joker like 55,000.
Oh snap!
And said, Snoop, you obviously don't know your fucking value, right? And then he's like, when he's with Death Row Records, everything is in like Suge Knight's name, right? Like, hey, you can live in this house, Snoop Dogg, but this is my name, right?
Yeah.
Master P said, here's your house, it's in your name, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
They did like a 4 record album deal, like, hey, you're on your own, right? It's like even now, like Snoop Dogg, he's like Dr. Dre and Master P, those two right there.
Yeah.
And this proves everyone needs a mentor, right?
Everyone needs a mentor. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen to it. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm gonna unplug it from the TV so you can hear it.
Okay.
Everybody should be able to hear it. Okay, and y'all tell me whose voice this is. I really want to know. Ready?
Yeah.
The devil?
Right now, it sounds like a man with an invisible voice.
What the devil? What is going on? What is it?
I think this tech is kicking your ass right now. You can make metaverses and AI robots. I keep on saying robot. It's robot, right?
Okay. There we go. It was okay, y'all. That was my fault.
Okay.
My Bluetooth had connected. Okay. So we plug that back in. It should pop back up for y'all.
Right.
Y'all, thank you for dealing with us all through all these technical
So you
difficulties.
put it back on the TV?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Now you should be able to hear.
It's so rare and profound that it feels like a doorway to. I stumbled upon a
That's
site
fucking
so
Theo.
rare and profound
That's
that it
Theo.
feels like a doorway to another time.
Theo
Like, I know
Vaughn,
the heart of it
if you haven't listened to this,
legendary
go get your money.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Theo, man, someone reach out to Theo Vaughn.
He just doesn't.
They're stealing your money, my guy.
They stealing his money. It's just
Go
like,
get this revenue stream and buy you another Black Cat Williams doll.
tell me something to say. Set me something to say. What do you want to hear Theo say?
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay, fuck.
Yeah, say that.
Okay. What was that thing you said about I used to stutter?
Oh yeah. I used to stutter too. I'm glad I overcame the mouth disease, like your friend. Hey, so I'm gonna go redo my parking.
Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see it.
Huh, I used to stutter too, but I'm glad I overcame the mouth disease like your friend. Fuck, I used to stutter too, but I'm glad I overcame the mouth disease like your
Oh man, it's wild to me how egregious um AI can be. It's definitely something that we can't get away from. Definitely necessary. This is wild. This is wild. Let's see. Let's see him say some more stuff. But I'm guessing they named him Chris so they can try to get away from being sued. That's the only thing I can assume. Okay, let's right.
This symbol of ancient wisdom, said to hold the key to alchemy and transcendental knowledge, is a testament to the enduring quest for understanding the secrets of the universe. As we gaze upon these arcane inscriptions, we can't help but feel connected to the mystics and scholars of the past.
So this is play.ht. Y'all check it out. Let's hear it one more time. I'm gonna slow it down because Theo tends to talk a little bit slower. Let's see how that sounds. So regenerating. Let's see.
This symbol of ancient wisdom, said to hold the key to alchemy and transcendental knowledge, is a testament to the enduring quest for understanding the secrets of the universe. As we gaze upon these arcane inscriptions, we can't help but feel connected to the mystics and scholars of the past.
Yo, this is wild. It is absolutely wild. With with Chat GPT or whatever Microsoft Copilot or in this, it's it's a whole different level. This actually allows you to clone your voice. So I could actually, if I spent some money, uh, I could actually clone my voice. All I have to do is upload up to 30 seconds of my voice. And so here's the cool part about it. That now, once I've uploaded my voice, I can give it some tags. So I can tell it uh, to male, female, I can gender tag it, and even more descriptive, I can describe it by age. And there's multiple choices. Whether I'm Southern American, does it have that Southern twang, or British, or even Cockney? I don't know how to do Cockney. Australian, Scottish, Irish, Indian, Hindi, Mandarin. If I'm English, but if I'm an English speaker, let's say, but I have a Mandarin accent, it can actually grasp that Mandarin accent perfectly. Or Urdu. I really appreciate them putting an African accent in there. Most of the time, they don't. But I can also add in labels here. I can literally add in further labels. Wow, it's absolutely wild. And so once I would add it in, I can describe the voice. Now this is all being fed to the AI, getting a sense of what I want what the voice to sound like, and then I could create a clone of that. It's absolutely just wild. Go in, try to make a Drake clone, and then do some Drake songs, and rap out the Drake songs, and see how that goes. Okay, it's wild. It's wild, y'all. So, um, right now we're in ultra realistic mode, and so does have API access. This is something that you can use in development for any of your platforms that you may be creating, what you're using in your development. It's actually really cool, y'all. It's really cool. Check that out, and also check out um, my YouTube, David Wayne YBE. We talk about a lot of different things from spirituality to technology. We tend to go deep um, on these different topics and how And the use cases. The use cases is the biggest thing. I am a very small, not a big drinker, though. Cheers. That's really smooth. Whew. I was just showing the world how I can take my voice right now, and all it takes about a 30-second upload of my voice, quality audio sample of my voice. I could tag it by gender, and I can even add an Urdu accent, a Mandarin accent, Italian accent, tag to my voice, whatever voice I want to make. And I can actually clone my voice on here right now for free, and it'd be just as good as the Theo Von.
I remember how you said yesterday you think there's something going on?
Yeah.
There's something going on, right? Because like there's a bunch of I'll put it it's either like a tractor pull, a rodeo, or some kind of monster truck thing. There's like hundreds and hundreds of Washington rednecks out there.
Yeah.
A lot of like people like dressed like like country people,
Yeah.
So there's something going on.
Yeah, some kind of
There's some Washingtonian redneckish stuff going on right now.
some kind of maybe a rodeo or something.
Actually, I'm gonna go to Lumenfield website and see what's going on.
While you doing that, I'll show them Mr. Spin. So now that you can hear Mr. Spin, let's ask Mr. Spin some questions. So Mr. Spin is in the location of a quantum lab. He's also trained on various quantum.
I was right. At 4:30 p.m. Lumenfield, Monster Energy AMA Supercross.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Nice.
Sometimes the stereotype is correct.
Yes. Sometimes it just works out like that. Wow, there.
These jokers have camouflage, brown camouflage, pink camouflage, red camouflage. It's like they're going deer hunting and duck hunting in downtown Pioneer Square right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Give me a question to ask him, or give me a question to ask Mr. Spin for the audience.
Mr. Spin, explain the difference between spiritual life and physical life.
Mr. Spin, explain the difference between spiritual life and
physical life.
Physical life.
I see. Well, my dear visitor, I must say that I'm not entirely certain that I agree with your assessment. Oh, don't get me wrong. I believe in the power of positive thinking and all that rot. But as a man of science, I must insist that there is a certain, je ne sais quoi, a certain elegance to the scientific method. Don't you think? I see. Well, my dear visitor, I must say that I find your distinction between the physical and spiritual to be quite intriguing. As a man of science, I'm constantly seeking to understand the mysteries of the universe. And yet, I cannot help but feel that there is something more to it all, something that transcends the mere physicality of our existence. But I digress. Tell me, what do you make of this notion of duality? You believe that there is a balance to be struck between the physical and the spiritual?
Do you agree with Penrose about the microcosmic and the macrocosmic being of the same quality in essence?
My dear visitor, you pose a most intriguing question. As a man of science, I must say that I find the notion of a microcosmic and macrocosmic to be quite fascinating, and yet I cannot help but wonder if such a distinction is truly necessary. Is it not possible that the universe is simply one, that the microcosmic and the macrocosmic are merely two sides of the same coin, so to speak? But I digress. Tell me, what do you make of this notion of interconnectedness? You believe that all things are part of a larger whole?
Like Mr. Spin, quit asking me questions. I want you to answer the question.
My dear visitor, I must say that I'm quite taken aback by your response. I had not expected such candor, shall we say. but I must admit that I find your words to be quite thought-provoking. The notion that we are all connected, that we are all part of a larger whole, is indeed a most intriguing one. And yet, I cannot help but wonder if such a notion is truly compatible with the scientific method. Can we truly know the universe, or are we forever trapped in our own subjective experience?
Okay, so this actually goes into one of the things that I do want to fix when it comes to AI. With Mr. Spin, I recognized when I showed him off to several people, I recognized that he was actually recalling conversation from prior tests
Okay.
that I've
Yeah. Okay.
with new people.
Mhm.
Um, I brought him before Virginia Tech, Dr. Scales, the head of the quantum mechanics laboratory there, department, and he was asked specific questions, very very specific questions about quantum, and later he references these same things, and it got me thinking. It poses very very big problem in the future when it comes to uh, super intelligent or AGI.
So Mr. Spin, ask him how tall he is.
How tall are you, Mr. Spin?
Ah, my dear visitor, I must say that I find your query to be quite unexpected, but I shall do my best to provide you with an answer as best I can. I am, if I may say so myself, a man of rather imposing stature, stand at a towering 6 feet 4 inches, a veritable giant among men, if I do say so myself. But I digress. Tell me, what do you make of this notion of interconnectedness? You
That's
believe
just
that
like
all
going back to
things
previous
are part of a larger
conversations.
whole?
Mhm. But I do like the fact that I didn't give him a height, so he came up with that one. A giant amongst men. Oh man.
That dude said I'm 6'4".
Right? He's 6'4". Like he could have been normal.
I'm a giant among men.
That's funny.
But what if you said, I'm as tall as my brain is big?
Right? Right? I want, uh, that's one of the things I didn't think to ask him. I wonder if he recognizes that he's black. Because he is black. So Mr. Spinney is black. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm scared to ask him. Let's try it. Mr. Spin, are you aware that you're black?
Ah, my dear visitor, I must say that I find your query to be quite intriguing. The notion that we are all connected, that we are
If
all
he would
part
have
of a
said,
larger whole,
I find
is
it creative to
indeed
be quite
a most
racist, I would have fucking died.
and yet, I cannot help but wonder if such a notion is truly compatible with the
All right.
scientific method. My dear visitor, I must say that I find your query to be quite unexpected, but I shall do my best to provide you with an answer as best I can. I am, if I may say so myself, a man of rather striking appearance. My skin is indeed of a rather dark hue, a veritable ebony, if you will, but I digress. Tell me, what do you make of this notion of interconnectedness?
Mr.
Do you
Spin,
believe that all things
just say
are
you're
part of a
black.
larger whole?
Just say you're black. Own it.
Ah, my dear visitor, I must say that I find your query to be quite intriguing. The notion that we are all connected, that we are all part of a
You
larger
didn't
whole,
understand the
is
question.
indeed a most fascinating one. And yet, I cannot help but wonder if such a notion is truly compatible with the scientific method. But I digress. I am indeed a man of rather a veritable ebony, if you will, but I must admit that I find such distinctions to be quite unnecessary. Whereas a man of science, I know that we are all part of a larger whole, single, unified universe, if you will, but I digress. Tell me, what do you?
As you can see, he's a work in progress. But he is going to help many, many, many lower funded schools, specifically HBCUs, that don't have access to teachers, instructors, assistant instructors, with this type of knowledge. An assistant instructor, this caliber would cost anywhere from 100 to 170,000 per year. And so this offloads that cost and allows, or instead of buying one person and taking up a whole fiscal year revenue, these are things that could be used to purchase certain technologies for students for their overall well-being, computer, headset, lab stuff. And it's I know that may be a scary scenario. Harvard actually this year, the beginning of this year, hired their first fully AI teacher. That's
I don't know how the AI is going to do on the fucking regular professor.
fine.
And do the students know? One of the students, so maybe it's an online class,
That's
and the students don't
interesting.
know.
That's interesting. It would be a really cool experiment. If the students didn't know, I'm not sure. Actually.
Okay, check this out. Kind of off subject. Suppose like this is Harvard, right? Suppose you're a parent and you're paying like $100 million a year if you could go to Harvard. You find out later a fucking AI is doing a class. I think one part would like be pissed, like, motherfucker, I'm paying for a human teacher to teach my kids.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
people like, oh shit, they're so advanced. I got a robot AI teaching my kids.
Mhm.
Yes, it's worth the money, right?
That's a good
I
thing.
think it's gonna be 50-50.
And that's the same thing that they went through with COVID at Harvard and these higher institutions. Like, I'm paying $107,000
For a Zoom class?
for a Zoom class.
Get the fuck out of here. I definitely think college messed up, right? They should have get some kind of discount. They should have
Yeah.
50%, like, all the college did not do the right thing.
No, they did not. They did not. At the end of the day, they're a business.
People don't realize that. But I think the problem is the colleges don't know what business they're in. Are they the business like making better humans, getting people jobs, like increasing scientific knowledge or just knowledge in general? I think you ask most college presidents, what's your job? They'll fuck up and say to make money or to please whatever.
It's definitely not to create better humans. It's definitely I can say that with confidence that the way the system is set up is to make little cogs in bigger machines. Specific specific to to whatever field. They don't want you to.
You're not drinking no more?
Yeah, I drink. They don't want these schools don't want their students to be creative. You can even tell, even when it comes to certain dissertations and theses, when you read an abstract paper, mostly they will be, in order to present an argument, they're quoting, parroting all of these other people who've already said it. And you got one page, you have one page of a thesis, and you have like 30 pages of citations. And it's like all you're doing is repeating what other people have said instead of coming up with creative ideas and entering into a discourse with that. That's literally discouraged. If I had an idea that no one has spoken of before, it'll be hard to speak about it in a college setting.
But college is not for creative people, though, right? I mean, it's like I mean, especially you go to like a college like University of Washington, University of Texas, Alabama. You're a freshman. You take intro to history with $25,000 freshman. You might be able to hear. You kind of record. It's like you just have like hopefully like okay, the professor emphasized this. His tone of reflection, changed. Let me write this down, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're actually not gonna have no fucking professor, you're gonna have a TA person.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 years older than you.
Now I'm just gonna have an AI in my pocket to record.
Speaking of AI in your pocket, have you heard this new thing? The guy yesterday, Jason Dot, told me about it. The AI pen.
Oh, AI pen.
Have you heard of that?
Yes, I've heard of that.
So he's getting that. He just put it here as like a virtual assistant. Like, so me, I don't know the difference between the AI pen and the Chat GPT.
Oh, this uses Chat GPT if I'm familiar.
Does it?
Thinking correctly.
Okay. No, I think it's its own technology.
Let me see.
But it's not fucking cheap.
Huh. They literally tried to take Apple's
AirTag thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that now.
Okay, let's see how much this burger cost.
Is
What the?
It's not cheap.
No. Okay.
I
That's
mean, I can understand why it's expensive because it is AI and stuff, but
check this out. Check this out. Same thing. And even better. Rabbit R1,
like, how you know all these random AI things, right? It's like,
$200.
but it's not AI pen.
It's an AI computer. It's an entire computer.
Is it like a virtual assistant?
It is a virtual assistant.
Can you say, what do you call this shit? Rabbit.
Yeah, it has its own operating
Can you
system.
be like, Rabbit, how does rabbit stew taste?
Yes, you're right. Why did the rabbit cross the road? Rabbits do taste spicy, by the way.
Yeah.
I grew up raising them. But it has a 360 camera. It's voice activated, and it's supposedly supposed to be changing the game when it comes to computer.
So you put this in your pocket or something, or
It is something that is meant to be put in your pocket. It's not super bulky, but the size of.
so what does it do? Like, is it like, because the other thing makes it sells stuff like actually a virtual assistant.
It is a virtual assistant, but it does everything that a computer would do. Instead of it's a lot more intuitive.
Hmm.
It doesn't come necessarily with instructions. You speak to it and get it to do shit. So you can see the stats here on this bitch.
Okay.
So right now it's only coming in one color, but it has about 4 gigs of memory,
Where's the storage?
Processor.
The storage is pretty low.
128 gigs. So for this, it's really meant to be able to, like you said, act as your assistant. So let's say I'm a college student and I'm in class. I'm gonna have this bitch up with this 360 camera that can follow people, human faces, and whatever. I'm gonna have it up and it's gonna be listening to the whole lecture, right? And while it's listening to the lecture, by the time it's done, it's broken down and is taken out all the important parts of it, broken it into notes, set it aside, and made it into flashcards for you. And now by the time you're done, you got a set of notes, you have highlights, and you have a set of flashcards for later study.
I wonder if you can get this or OpenAI and say, not OpenAI, the AI pen and say, hey, I'm thinking about flying to Berlin, Germany on November 22nd, 2024. Can you give me some options to include like shortest flight, first class, hotel room, car room, all that kind of stuff,
I know I'm not sure about Open AI. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not sure about Humane. Which I would think so. But I do know Rabbit R1 it is connected directly to the internet,
Mhm.
has relevant data.
Mhm.
So I can access it to find me the cheapest plane tickets to Hawaii or whatever, and it's gonna go through all of those on its own to make a relevant decision. I mean, so Star Trek. It's straight up Star Trek.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would trust. I don't trust anybody with the Meta glasses already because they could be recording me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without my permission.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not like it's illegal.
Yeah.
But still, it's weird.
Yeah.
And then somebody like, could be.
Definitely follow you every move you make.
Yeah.
Like this.
What'd you say? Say it again. And then, and that let alone having this AI pen, they could be recording my voice, and all they got to do is throw it on play HT and clone my voice. And now they're talking to my grandma and trying to get her to send some money.
Hey, Grandma, this is David. I kind of fucked up. I'm in prison. Please send all your money to this address in Russia.
Oh, baby. I knew you was a fuck up.
Ooh, you're not in Russia. You in Russian jail?
Yeah, see, what happened was this Humane pen is really fucking dope. But that price is inhumane. Price is inhumane. Because it's literally, why is it inhumane? It's because, yeah, I guess it is cool that it has the Q charging, similar to the iPhone. Okay, but it's literally just a speaker, a small ass motherboard, a small processor, and literally that's it. Does it take pictures? I don't think it takes picture. There's almost nothing in this mug, and they're charging $700 because they're leaning on AI. It's egregious, yo. Wait, 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 wait 6 months. AGI is existing right now. Don't listen to the hype. Okay. First off, if AGI has already been in Sora, as most of you are familiar, it's already out there. The public will be using it soon. This literally means that our government, military, is a way better because they're going to make full usage of this before it gets released to the public. That's just standard tech release.
Did you listen to you ever listen to the Lex Fridman podcast?
I didn't finish it. Yeah.
Which one? The Sam Altman one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on there, he's like, so it's crazy, right? So Lex asked him, when is ChatGPT 5 coming out? Sooner, Sam's like, sooner or later. This year. I can't say it's this year, sooner or later, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what can you tell me about it? Well, it's like this. So like a lot of people thought number 3, number 4, like revolutionary, out the box thinking. Like to me, so that's like small steps. He's like, Sam was like, number 5 is the one. I mean, he didn't say that, but he like paraphrased like, no, wait. He was like, if you're amazed by 3 and 4, you're gonna be fucking blown the fuck away with number 5.
Yes. That robot you showed me, the OpenAI robot, that was using ChatGPT 5.
Yeah.
And when you showed me that video, oh my God, if you haven't seen the video, y'all, you need to watch it. That robot literally stuttered.
No.
It stuttered. I was like,
how impressed would you be that robot spoke like Theo Vaughn?
That would be my robot. That would be the robot I would have in my house. I was like, just tell me jokes. just speak. That would be like the party, the top guest of the party.
Can you be like, you imagine like you walk home, David, are you interested in buying a Cat Williams statue for the
house? Oh man, for real. Oh. Oh man.
How's your headset charging up? It takes a long time for it to charge up. Out of 100?
We check here. Yes.
You know what you could have done that would have thrown a lot of people off? You know how you named the company Blackmuse?
30%.
Now you should have done this to throw people off. How you name the company Blackmuse? You name this your White Muse.
We got white muses everywhere. We got white muses everywhere. You know, Black Muse, I have this whole idea that is black is holy, first off. If you didn't hear me correctly, black is holy. Black is holy. And trying to inspire, that was the whole goal. Black Muse came from the idea of being a life muse, and this idea of trying to uplift all people of color to reach high attainment and to be outside of this societal control that's meant really to create cons and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, and I have to say, you know, I use the word black because, you know, I'm pushing it out there. But it's not even about black or white anymore. Like, because you yourself has been through most of the same trauma that I have. You know, like really, really close. When we sat down and at the bar the other time when we were talking, similar story, you know, and I've met plenty of posh, elite socialites that will speak to another white person and be like, you ain't you're white.
Yeah. You're not old money white.
Yeah, you ain't old money white. You one of them dirty whites.
Your granddaddy wasn't a Grand Wizard KKK back in the day.
No, for real.
Like you're eighth generation passing and come over the Mayflower.
Right? And still be like, you ain't one of us, you know? And they even got a word for it, you know? The GGR, but they put a W at the you know, it's now it's not about the shade of color of your skin, it's about how many bills is in your wallet. Not even too much about the bills in your wallet, like you just said, how old your money is, or you you know, and that's what, and it's like it's a club, and the more this country diversifies, the more um, these particular people want to set themselves aside in order to keep power, in order to keep power.
So totally off subject, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to YouTube, like see how the YouTube, like the live's doing, right? Go to the page. It's like half of fucking Theo Von. So on Theo Von, he says, you ever watch the podcast called Hot Ones, where they eat like hot ass chicken wings?
Uh-huh.
He's on
Yeah,
there. Says
yeah.
Theo Von fights the dark arts while eating spicy wings. Hot Ones. And then this one is funny.
Let me know, sir.
It's funny as shit. So I guess on Joe Rogan a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Joe and Theo. Theo tells Joe Rogan, he's laughing. So they showed a picture of Joe Rogan, right? Like with his it's like his no shirt on, right? His muscles and stomach or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Theo, like, you're like a turkey and they're tied up right before it gets butchered.
Oh wow. That's wild. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Theo's funny as fuck. Theo's funny. That boy's talented. I hope somebody lets him know that AI is using his voice and he ain't getting paid for it. I hope somebody lets him know that. Oh man. I want to see these robots. That were you talking about the ChatGPT 5?
Yeah.
It said that robots that they're supposed to be released.
Have you seen I don't know, I never heard it coming before. It's like NVDIA.
Oh, NVIDIA.
Like
they create the graphics card.
Yeah, have you seen their robots?
I have not seen it yet, but I heard about the robots.
It's insane.
If you don't know, NVIDIA has been killing it on the stock market. They make graphic cards, and you know all you got to do is follow Nancy Pelosi. She invested in NVIDIA too for whatever reason. She knew about it
because she's a tech bro.
Yeah, she's a tech bro. She knew. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. This is crazy, y'all. I use NVIDIA. Their Omniverse.
I never heard this coming before.
I got a NVIDIA graphics card in this. A GeForce RTX. I mean, awesome. Ray tracing.
So you know something I learned like 2 days ago?
Mm.
And I feel like so fucking stupid. So you know the Little Wayne song from back in the day, 647, where he says real G's move and it sounds like lasagna?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I finally figured that shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real G's move sounds like lasagna. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's food, right?
Yeah.
I'm the fucking dumbest motherfucker on earth.
No. Why? You just figured out that
the G in lasagna is fucking silent. Like a real G. Like, what? I think all the different kind of things, whatever. I never thought in my mind. Real G's move like it sounds like lasagna. The G lasagna sonnet. I like,
you were
oh my God.
You were literally thinking that. Why does he think these G? What lasagna?
Lasagna don't talk.
Oh wow! And when you throw it, it doesn't make sound. There's no splat or anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking all that, right? Like when you cook lasagna, it doesn't make any noise, whatever. Like I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
And I have a master's degree. How's that fucking possible?
Oh man. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
He's the guy who says, don't learn to code anymore. The AI's taking over, right?
Yeah, because we need people to know. We need people who know how to command prompt, who knows how to speak to the AI and get results from it. because the AI does coding better in some cases than humans.
So this guy thinks he's a
Humans.
rock star, the fucking leather jacket with all the zippers on and shit.
He's trying.
He's trying to imitate Billy Idol or something.
Yeah. He's
Like, dude, you're a multi-billion-dollar.
That's a nice jacket though. It looks like it's made out of like alligator skin or something. I mean, look at the pattern on it. I'm willing to bet it's made from like the inside is alpaca.
Mm-hmm. You see how he's copying the Steve Jobs method?
He is. He really is. We've come a long way, y'all. Ever since Pascal. Oh, let's say.
That was it.
No, it's not it. That's not it.
You do.
Okay, computer vision. That shit is amazing. We've been training this AI to do this shit with
You said
CAPTCHA.
computer vision?
Yeah.
Is it better than blind vision?
Yes. Yes. So I'm blind in one eye. I can't wait till the new eyeballs come out so I can
Just pop it out, pop it in.
For real. Oh shit. I haven't seen this video. So this is
Like I talked about this on my podcast yesterday with Jason Dowd. We were talking about like probably like 97.9% of Americans have no idea what's fucking coming.
Yeah, they don't.
Like they have no clue about anything, right? There's like
They really, really don't.
I mean, I can see like in 5 years from now, every American's knocking the door. Here's your Navita robot from the US government.
Yeah.
You'll do anything you want.
Right? And it's gentle. It can caress you.
Or hard if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I just wonder if you're gonna come with like accessories, other things you can attach, attachables.
Or maybe change skin colors. I want a black maid today. I want a Vietnamese maid today.
Right?
I want a 6'7" Mr. Spin, whatever
All right. I was thinking something more vulgar, but yeah, that.
But man, this shit is fucking exciting and fucking scary as fuck, man.
Project Group. But we knew it was coming. We didn't think it was gonna be this year and this fast. I mean, it was this was done in the Omniverse. They trained all of these robots in the Omniverse first before they put them. It's just crazy. I use the Omniverse as well. A lot of tech companies are using this to create their LLMs and to train them as well. From everything from asset creation to
Do you see yourself building a Blackmuse robot?
Yes, I am. And the Blackmuse coin. I'm going to build a Blackmuse robot and a Blackmuse coin.
A coin?
Yes.
Like a quarter coin? Bitcoin thing?
Yes.
Okay.
A cryptocurrency.
Okay.
To promote people using minority businesses, and also what we spoke about at the Wave of the Future conference shortly. My idea on authenticating video and authenticating non-AI video and non-AI photos.
So these robots are this like the material they make is like plastic, fucking steel, aluminum, some kind of future generation stuff. Like
it looks like aluminum. It looks like like a fucking Apple Watch. Type texture. I'm sure they're using ceramics and certain types of metals for its durability. Because you don't make a $20,000 robot and not make it durable. You know what I mean? Oh look! Oh, there's all the iterations of it for different.
What's that movie they had a long time ago where they did something like this, and all the robots bust out fucking laser guns, start fucking killing everyone?
iRobot.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Will Smith. Yep. Exactly. Like we're gonna look back at this moment and be like, this is where it all ended.
20 years from now, we're fucking living on the ground. we're like in nature, like the animals,
right?
Robots are like taking us over.
They're
it's
like
so scary, so exciting.
They're gonna be putting us through cattle thing. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. would y'all trust? I really hope y'all can comment. Would y'all trust this AI with your kids? I just want to know. Maybe I wouldn't trust it with my babies, but I think like my son, he's like 12. I think, well, what would a 12-year-old boy would, I'm scared of a 12-year-old boy with a computer.
Daddy, can I have a female robot? Can you make her with no morals?
You make her no morals. Just can you just tell her to That's horrible. That's horrible.
She can only say yes.
Oh man. Look, I know there's billionaires that have been waiting for this moment. Look, I already know the sex industry, which is the $1 billion industry, is already geared for this moment.
Oh yeah, Pornhub's all over this fucking shit.
This is their time.
Pornhub is like R&D.
Yeah.
All Pornhub's R&D is in this right here.
Exactly. You know, they just banned Pornhub from Texas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No Pornhub in all of Texas.
So with that, don't you have to just change your VPN?
Well, there's a lot of it's funny because it just came out. There's a search for VPNs in Texas has gone up by 1,373. For real.
Why you just change your VPN? Like do your VPN for like, I don't know, Australia or North Dakota or whatever,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But a lot of people don't even know how to do that, and I'm pretty sure that they, that they're done something to try to get around that. Because I stopped in Denver, and in Denver as well, they don't allow porn of any type.
Denver? Now if you said Utah, I get it, but Denver?
Yep. I was like, okay. They were like okay with weed and other drugs,
Yeah.
not porn. You can have weed or porn, but not both. But not both. It looks dangerous, man. With the legs, the things on his legs.
What's sticking out? Yeah, this little white thing.
Yeah, they're gonna like hit my kid in the head.
Here's one for you. I think I told you this before.
Mm-hmm.
Like Robot 22, David, what time you like to eat dinner? 6 p.m. I'll start cooking now. Hey, hold on. I haven't told you what I want to eat. What do you want to eat, David? I want some pork chops, mashed potatoes, corn, and some chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
David, based on your house stats, you'll be eating salad for the next 25 days. David, like, override. There's no override to your health, David. Eat the salad and fucking like it.
No, for real. Look, this is why we don't do big government. That will happen. No, David, your cholesterol is too high, David. Salad only for you, David.
Just salad, no dressing. Just salad.
No dressing.
An organic salad of that.
I didn't see this shit. You see that one right there? The one that looks human, like in the scuba diving suit?
Yeah.
That's the one I would get. That's crazy.
Here's one for you. We talked about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So, nowadays, like all the transgender stuff going on, like pretty much you have to say, like you meet someone the first time or like date, whatever. Just to make sure you are a woman or you are a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you put it right? In the future, you can be like, are you a robot or human? Prove to me you're not a robot.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check your Twitter page.
And you're like, feel my skin. It feels pretty human like robot, but I know the tricks y'all can pull.
What would you do? You a Crocodile Dundee it? You're gonna
if you really love me, you'll cut your arm off.
Oh no. Oh no.
I want of course by then they'll be able to like show like fake blood and stuff, I'm sure you know.
No, it's gonna get to the point where to be able to show that you're human, you're gonna have to be registered on the blockchain as a citizen in order to prove that you're human.
And then the Chinese government tracks all your shit.
But no, it is coming. Okay. We already know that we've already had one AI robot, forgot her name, that is an actual citizen of Dubai. The first AI robot, citizen with human rights is in Dubai, a citizen of Dubai. And that really feel this. Oh, that is so fucking cute. This little R2D2s. Oh my God, that is so Star Wars. And they're waving at each other. Oh my God, that's the cutest thing. That is too cute. But okay, they got me distracted. And I'm just where we're going is just wild how fast we're going, you know. That yeah, you're gonna have rich people first off with these, and this is gonna be so ingrained in our society. This is gonna replace workers. This is gonna replace um, car manufacturers, even farm attendants. Farmers are gonna be using these robots. You know, I can definitely use one of these robots to cook because my girlfriend doesn't always cook. This would definitely be. I mean, what girl always likes to cook? This is crazy. I want to know out of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of these 10 robots, 11 robots, which one will you choose? Did he just R2D2 whistle to it? Oh, snap. They knew what they're doing when they designed it. They knew what they were doing when they designed it. I want to know, Jason, which one would you get? Would you get the little swan one or the? I can see that. It is like the Jetsons. For those who know, they know. No way. Oh, wow. Okay. This is made by Disney. Wow. No, y'all fucking me up. Yo, those other robots are not there. Those are on screen. That was on screen. I didn't even recognize that. I'm thinking they're like holographs or something. I'm like, what? Y'all fucking me up. Green ain't listening. Green did not listen to him at all.
All this takes a lot of energy, right?
Well, they're using some of the same technology you see in Tesla cars, you know. So it's not too much.
Mhm.
They're not using too much.
You know this guy's background, like what he did before or anything?
No, I never looked up his background. Actually.
I never heard this guy before until like recently.
Just looks trustworthy. Look at that jacket.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I bet he rides a he rides a robot.
I bet he rides a simulated
A
motorcycle.
simulator. It's not even there. He's making the noises himself. Would you get the robot? Be honest. Be honest. I want to know. For real. Would you get a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would.
Your wife. Let you get a
Hell to the fuck no.
robot.
Hell the fuck no. If you don't get this fucking bullshit the fuck out of here,
Mm-hmm. For real.
this shit ain't cooking for me.
For real. Oh my God.
Like, does this robot know what season it is?
Right? Right? Look, I'm gonna install the parameters for soul food. Soul food season.
I will get one. Of course, parameters, of course, you know. I'm not getting no fucking 6'8", 300-pound robot, nothing like that, you know, or that robot has to be like maybe 5'2", 75 pounds, right? so I have a fucking fighting chance.
Right.
If shit goes wrong,
Or
I get a
something.
fucking bat and be bam.
Right. You're not going anywhere, Jason. Just like that robot did not listen to him. Like what happens if they misunderstood?
Mhm.
You know, they misunderstand something or
Like-
something.
Like, robot, turn off the lights on the bed. You want me to go kill your neighbors?
Okay.
I would do it now.
On my way.
No. Like, hold on. What neighbors you talking about? Jack and Joe? Oh, yeah, you can go kill them.
Well, oh yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
got that.
Yeah.
You got that.